I just can't let you go.
Hey Virgo, welcome back. It is Monday, February 17th. So we're going to take a look at the rest of February. My gosh, it's just going by so quick. It'll be spring soon. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is a channel for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Please subscribe if you enjoy the readings. And if you like, put a like on the video. All right, Virgo, so let's get into this and see what's showing up. You have Axe. There's a breakup, separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment, an addiction issue going on here, codependency, obsession, there's seduction. Okay. Oh my goodness, Virgo. So it looks like the majority of this message has to do with stopping some type of seductive, hooking up, tempting situation that has turned into some kind of an obsession. Okay. Virgo, I feel like this is a strong message for some Virgo here about this. There might be somebody or a situation in your life where there is this seductive quality that's turned into some kind of an addiction here, or an obsession, or somebody. Now, it could be you, or it could be another person, but it looks like with the Axe, it's like not doing this anymore. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get into these messages and see what more you can tell Virgo. Ace of Wands and Two of Swords. Yeah, so, wow. So somebody here is definitely, I want to say, looking at the passion. You know, that Ace of Wands that's always, for me, it's a very physically sexual or passionate kind of card. And that two of Swords with that makes me feel like somebody's making a decision about maybe like a relationship that is solely based around addiction, temptation, not addiction, seduction, or hooking up. Okay. And somebody here is kind of like thinking about this, like, you know, this is not satisfying. This is not working anymore. These hookup kind of things, maybe a sex addiction. There's a block. Somebody's like, no, this isn't working. Can't keep living like this. Really going within with the Ace of Swords, or I'm sorry, the Two of Swords, and kind of like feeling this energy of like, this isn't working. This is the wrong approach. This is affecting someone's life here in a really bad, in a very negative way. This is affecting someone's life. Okay. These cards are pretty thick, so they're kind of brand new, so they don't really shuffle all that well. So, all right, yeah, the Hermit, going within. Could be you, Virgo, but going within, it's like really taking a look at something here, self-reflecting. Could be you or somebody else. But the energy is speaking loudly during this time period, at least now until the rest of February. Somebody's looking within and kind of saying, no, I just can't do this anymore. Somebody desires a healthy relationship that's not solely based around obsession or hooking up kind of a situation here. Could be another Virgo. Yeah, the Wheel, major shift and change. Major change happening here. I feel like someone's freeing themselves. There's a turning point happening. Somebody's free, like the wheels are in motion. I feel like someone doesn't want to be in a relationship where it's strictly about sex. The Ace of Swords. Wow, this is like my light bulb card. This is 100% what's going on. 100%. Having clarity here. Something's not working anymore. There's some kind of relationship. So, if there's someone's approach to a relationship is strictly sex, or there's some kind of like sexual addiction or something like that, it feels to me like there's a person here who is just not, it's not working. It's just not working. It's not satisfying. It's unfulfilling is what I'm hearing. It's very unsatisfying. It feels like it's become very addictive. It's come to a point where somebody feels like they can't get enough of another person, but it's empty. It feels like somebody feels very empty and is axing another person or axing a relationship because of this. It's not sustainable. Or axing the dynamic of the relationship. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of breadcrumbing too, as well. That's always that energy for that card for me. I feel like there was 2 people that were, giving and receiving, helping each other out, being generous as far as satisfying each other's physical needs. But that part feels like it was reciprocal, but it just like only the small piece of the puzzle. It feels like the rest of the relationship was falling or failing, I'm hearing. Yeah, look, 5 of Pentacles. From the 6 to the 5. Giving and receiving, but not fully satisfying is what I'm hearing. It's making someone feel ill. Feeling poor, like someone's poor or feels poor. Seeking, somebody's got an energy of always needing to seek out help or to seek out this satisfaction, but it's unfulfilling. Okay, so there's definitely a shift and a change happening here in a mindset, in wanting something different out of a relationship. I can't believe all these aces keep showing up. Seeking a real opportunity, wanting something real. Page of Cups. Wanting some type of real love connection here. Yeah. What else? What else does Virgo need to know? So, you take this as it resonates. It could be you, or it could be another person. 3 of Cups. Wow. This definitely comes across to me as like some kind of friends with benefits thing that's just not working out. Somebody, it might have been 2 people here that were in that type of dynamic, but the other person is now like, oh no, I want more. I need more. Somebody wants more than just the friendship or, just that dynamic. There needs to be more to it. Yeah, the 4 of Swords. Look, this is always like the sleeping card. Sleeping with friends are having that type of dynamic. It definitely some kind of just a hookup situation that isn't working. Chariot, moving on from that, taking action and change. Yeah, so Virgo, I don't know if this is a situation that you're in, but I can tell you right now what I'm picking up here is that there's a major shift in some type of dynamic here where someone is feeling like this is just not going to cut it anymore. So either it's ending the acts, there's a breakup, a separation, ending this dynamic, cutting somebody out of another person's life, and looking for something more fulfilling, a more fulfilling relationship, or just remaining strictly platonic friends and cutting out the physical intimacy is what I feel like is happening here. Yeah, 10 of Cups. So somebody's definitely wanting a more fulfilling, loving, supportive relationship, not just strictly the seduction, the hooking up. Okay, so is that you? Is that another person? somebody that you're dealing with, or whatever your situation is, possibly. Let me see, how's this going to play out here going forward? Seven of Swords, so there's a running away. Definitely leaving a situation, leaving a deceitful situation, getting out of a situation that's not healthy and regaining this enthusiasm. Coming back to life. Somebody feels like they're gonna, or will be feeling like they're getting they're getting excitement back. I'm feeling like there was a dullness that occurred. There's some kind of dullness. And somebody doesn't want to be in this dull energy. And I feel like someone's really putting in the effort to leave a negative situation. I'm hearing enthusiasm for life. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But yeah, look at this. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, Page of Wands, the 7 of Swords. There's some kind of situation here. It's very deceitful. Or somebody was lying to themselves. Or is being dishonest with themselves. Thinking that was enough, but it's not. It's not. Might have been a lot of communication through maybe text messages, flirty kind of messages going back and forth. I don't know. I don't know specifically who this is, so I'm just going to use somebody. But I can tell you right now, look at this. The Emperor. The Emperor and Judgment together. This is a huge revelation. This is a huge wake-up call. This is somebody who's like, I need to get on my purpose in life and making this decision. And with the Emperor, this is someone that needs or is going through this place or this thing in the rest of this month where it's like somebody's kind of like taking accountability and leaning into more of a leadership role, taking responsibility, being someone who rises above this. It feels like very immature behavior. Somebody who may have been acting like an emperor in the reverse during this entire scenario here, because the emperor in the reverse would be someone who's immature or has a power issue or a big ego. Okay? No, this is like no more of this. Because there's a suffering that's happening due to these choices being made. Aries, perhaps Scorpio, Virgo showing up here. And here's the World. Major, oh gosh, Virgo. Lesson learned here. Major shift and change, leaving the past in the past and having a new beginning, a new start. It really feels to me like someone feels tired, emotionally drained, exhausted. It feels like after some kind of tryst between two people where there's a lot of the physical, and then someone goes home and they're all alone, and it's like that hitting them really hard. It's hitting somebody really hard, that there's no one there to spend the good times with, as far as like the simple things, or to celebrate the joys and successes, or to give consolation when there's trying times. These are the jewels and the gems that come with a wonderful, supportive, contented, loving relationship. And the physical, while great, I believe, for someone here, this is an energy of like, yeah, okay, but that's not enough. It's just not enough. Somebody needs more. And somebody's waking up to this fact. There needs to be more. Okay? You also have the Empress. Where's the abundance? Somebody needs something fulfilling. Somebody's changing their world. Look at the Sun. We have Libra. We have Taurus. We have Leo. It's getting out into the light. Because I feel like whatever this dynamic previously was, this is shifting and it's changing. And I feel like whatever this dynamic previously was in the dark. It was in the dark. Hidden in the dark. And there's healing, there's ending. Codependency, obsession, possession, controlling, removing a block, removing this restraint, axing out this energy, stopping a pattern. Somebody might have abandonment issues, which is why they keep relationships very surfaced. Right? If you don't go deep, you can't get hurt. Very easy to unzip the pants. Very difficult to unzip the heart. That's what I'm hearing. It's interesting reading. Queen of Pentacles. You always show up in your readings, Virgo. Again, this could be another Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Could be involving one of those signs also. But as for you, Virgo, what do you want to tell? What do you want to tell Virgo? The Hanged Man. Wow. See, listen, Virgo, I feel like the end of this month, the remaining time left of this month, you have a total shift of perspective, or whomever you're dealing with. Pisces energy there. So this Hanged Man is a strong energy of, even with judgment, getting clarity and getting a different perspective on what needs to happen, how things need to go, or the clarity or the perspective comes in the sense of this connection is just not this thing, whatever this thing is, it's just not working. Or it's just not enough. It's not fulfilling. There's too many secrets and deception with the moon here. That's double Pisces right there. There's too many secrets and deception. Somebody's saying they need to axe this. They need to be done with this. They need to rise above. So is this somebody that Virgo is dealing with? Could be. Nine of Swords, very stressful situation. Waiting for somebody to change or to make a decision. Waiting for yourself, stressing out about this decision, maybe to break free if it's you. There's your Nine of Cups and the Five of Swords. Yeah, cutting this dynamic out of somebody, cutting this dynamic out, this interplay, in order to find happiness and joy, in order to be happy and joyful, and have some type of wish come true. What is this wish? Somebody does not feel content. Seven of Wands and the Ace of Cups. That's what this wish is. To defend the heart. To protect the heart. And to have a new love. A new start. A brand new blessing. Okay, all four aces are here in this reading. So this is all about initiation. New. Starting over, having a brand new beginning, getting out of a negative dynamic or a negative relationship. that was based on lust and passion. Anything else that Virgo needs to know? The Six of Wands. There you go. This is victory. So Virgo, if this is you and you're in this position of using seduction as a form of connecting with someone or initiating or keeping a relationship going based around lust, I feel like you are coming to a point where this is not enough for you. You need more, and you're going to axe this relationship out, or the dynamic of it, and change the dynamic of the relationship. And also vice versa, if this is someone that you're dealing with. Okay? I mean, if you're upset to hear that somebody's going to end the relationship because the physical intimacy is no longer going to be a part of it, it's not a loss if you're seeking more, Virgo. It's not a loss. Might feel like it, but it's not. And vice versa. Is it possible that somebody else here could just be like, let's turn this FWB into, let's try to make it better. Let's try to not focus on, is somebody falling in love? Is somebody in love? Are there feelings showing up here? Yes. Is somebody looking at their emotions, honoring their feelings? Yes. Yes. Wait, the timing is not quite right. Safe to trust in this situation. This is a situation that you find yourself in that you're gonna get rid of the FWB. It's hurting. It's not comfortable. It's affecting the relationship, the addiction. Needing to have some boundaries in regards to this. It feels like there's a huge shift and change that's coming. Somebody's just not fully content with the way something is here. Children can be part of this as well. Yeah, it feels like maybe, oh gosh, Virgo, it feels like there's a true, love is growing from something here. And that might be causing this shift and this change. Love of self or love of another person. These are interesting messages, Virgo. You're kidding. There's some kind of commitment. Yeah, so something's getting serious. There's a potential here for this dynamic to shift and change in this connection where somebody wants something more committed. Somebody's watching another person as well. It's a little bit of someone's got their eye on another person right now, spying a little bit. Let go, make room for the new beginning on its way. Okay, there's definitely new is all over this reading. Out with the old, in with the new. That's the world's theme. Transformation, change, new beginnings, completing some type of a lesson here and learning from it. Okay, intuition is screaming red flags. Pay attention to red flags. And maybe you will be in these next couple of weeks. Whoa, what's going on here? What am I feeling? There could be some kind of a realization. Maybe you realize that somebody that you're dealing with is not, doesn't mean they don't have feelings, but is not willing to move something forward. Maybe, now this could happen. Some Virgos might be engaging with someone and thinking that this person they're engaging with wants more from a relationship than the physical intimacy. And maybe there's a wake-up call for some. There is for some of you where it's like, wow, I was lying to myself, or I wasn't being honest with myself. Somebody could be feeling that way. And like, nah, need more, need to move on. Or need to change the dynamic and say, my feelings, I'm honoring my feelings and need to have something more, okay? Now, does that mean the other person you're dealing with could be saying, yeah, me too, and make the change? I don't know. I think what's most important in this reading is that if this is you going through this, that you need to pay attention to what you want, not what somebody else wants, like it's important, but if you're going through a shift here and a change, you just need to honor that. Just need to honor yourself and what you want and set your intentions, right? Speak into the universe about what you need and what you want so the universe can bring that to you. Okay. Let's see what the Chinese sign is of you and this person you could be dealing with. Year of the pig, year of the rabbit, year of the dog, horse, tiger, monkey, rooster, rat. Okay. Somebody here is just rising up. What other messages for Virgo? Okay, destiny, luck, chance, meant to be. Wow. This is destined to happen, I'm hearing. It was destined to get to this point. Either end or shift or change. If you're in a connection with someone where it's just hooking up, those don't generally last. They can last a long time, but they're not meant for forever, right? Somebody's maybe outgrowing that dynamic. Well, they are, because the Emperor was there. The Emperor, listen, the Emperor is a good guy. The Empress is a good girl. The Emperor and the Empress, they don't mess around with fools. They don't play the fool. They don't do FWBs. They don't do the hookup thing. They are true to their family, true to their children, true to themselves. They honor themselves. They respect themselves. Okay. They have integrity. They have a purpose. They're on their purpose, and their purpose isn't just to scavenge the dark halls of lowly relationships. The Emperor and the Empress are all about birth and new beginnings and strength and challenges, and they rise to the challenges of being the best that they can be. They don't suffer fools. Okay. Dating, whining, dining, romance. So this might be some type of a relationship that somebody's in where it's a dating thing, but it's just continuously dating. It's like, if it's not progressive, what are you doing? Right? If it's not progressive, well, then what is it? If it's not going anywhere, what is it? I mean, if it's satisfying the moment, okay. And maybe some of you are listening and this is your situation. You're like, no, I don't want to change this. That's fine. Nobody's telling you to do that. But I feel like I'm speaking to one or two people here, like you and or your person, where it's like, no, this is not working anymore. It's got to be more progressive. It has to be more fulfilling, or it's done. And that's what I feel like this message is. Yeah, freedom. And this could be a very casual thing. So if you're that person who's single and you're enjoying the casual life and you like that, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. So don't get me wrong. It doesn't mean you have avoidance or abandonment issues. It could, but it's not always that. There could be a lot of other reasons that people aren't able to commit. It could be a lack of capability. could be a lack of motivation or willingness. It could have something to do with lifestyle. And there is somebody here that just wants to live free. They want their freedom. And if that's somebody that you're dealing with, Virgo, it might not work for you. You might be like, oh, okay, go be free then. I need something more substantial. And you have that right to want that if that's what you want. And the same for somebody else on the other side here. So we're not judging. Yeah, triangle, 3 of Cups again. Making a choice. Crowded relationship. Too many people involved. Too many. You know, it's like, I feel like if someone is dating around and they are dating, like, say, 2 or 3 different people, if that goes on long term, that because I'm dating this person and I'm dating 2 other people because I'm trying to decide, but that goes on for years, that's not dating, that's cheating. At some point, you know, like, if it goes on for like years, no, that's not dating. That's cheating. That's being a rat in a sewer. That's what that is. If it's like going on a few dates with a few different people in a very short amount of time in the beginning, and then making a decision and saying, okay, this person I'm really, connecting with, and then choosing to date them more to get to know them and then see if the relationship can come out of that, something that it can progress, that's normal. I don't even want to say normal, but that's what people do. But when you've got someone who is dating, even like they're just an online dater, or someone who's just seeking out all these different relationships and making them last for years and years and years, no, that's weird. That's just weird. That's like, okay, what's going on there? Don't know. What's going on? All right. I just want to get one card, Burning Heart. I hate seeing you with someone else. I hate seeing you with them. Okay, so there's obsession here. You could have some type of connection with someone, or this could be you. I hate seeing you with them. There's this jealousy. There's jealousy here. Someone's jealous or obsessive or possessive. That's why the addiction is there. And it might be along the lines of like, don't want to commit, but don't want you to go away. And you might be doing that too, Virgo. You might just be like, I don't want to commit to you, but I don't want you to leave me. Like, that's not even fair. I hope you're not doing that, Virgo. I hope you've evolved. I know Virgos don't typically do that, but every once in a while somebody's on some kind of stuff and doing some stuff, and who knows. Let's see, what else? Healing heart. Okay. Healing, heartbreak, toxic or addictive, abusive relationship. Healing from that. That's what this feels like. This connection feels like it might have a lot of those elements. Karmic relationship. Oh my gosh. Resentments, triggers, turmoil, intense passion, separation, uncertain future. Yeah, I feel like somebody's taking a look at that. You do have camera as well, so there is definitely like thinking about the past, learning from the past, looking, the perception, seeing it from a different point of view, a different angle. Look, there's even mirror. Again, mirroring each other, introspection. I feel like 2 people there. Let me just say, for some of you, if this is someone you're dealing with and you're just like catching feelings and you're hoping this person might be catching, there is a possibility. It's a small chance. Let's just leave it at that there could be a shift and change where this does progress into something more, but that's very, very few. So could you be in that very small percentage? Possibly, but this feels more like a big shift and change in desires, wishes, and what somebody wants out of their life going forward now. And it feels mostly like you, Virgo. It does. I don't want to say, oh, yeah, this person's going to change and suddenly wake up, because you shouldn't be in a position of hearing the reading and then waiting for this person to change. Once you change, then, that's all that matters. So if you're involved in this and you are like, no, this isn't working for me anymore, or this is just not what I want, or you connect with someone in February where it kind of goes in that friends with benefits direction, some of you are like, if there's not going to be a ring out of this, there's some kind of progressive relationship where it's going somewhere, I'm not interested. So there might be some of you here, Virgo, who are just like, no, I'm axing this. Yeah. Big time. All right, Virgo. So you have Pisces, Leo, Aries, and Cancer showing up here. September 9th, September 4th, the 6th, the 10th, September 1st, the 6th, I said the 6th, the 5th, the 15th, the 19th, the 14th, the 16th. Someone's 49, someone's 46, 45, 61, 65, 56, 51, 59, 1994, 1995, 1965, 1956, 1951, 1961. Okay. Interesting. You've been having a lot of crazy messages this month. All right, let's get some initials here. Okay, the letter A, the letter E, F, J, W, S. Okay, this could be your initials. First, the middle, or last, or whomever you could be dealing with here. And let's get your charms. Okay, so we have the Star of David. We have a cactus. I have a swan. All right, let's start with the swan here. So this is, hold on, I gotta make sure I can see this. This makes me feel like it's a strong energy with the swan of it feels like growth and beauty and grace. I'm hearing grace, a graceful exit, they just said. There's something here to do with a graceful exit. Somebody making a graceful exit. And you also have cactus flower, prickly love. I'm hearing prickly love. What does that mean? Also, they're telling me pickles. They're saying pickles. So somebody eating pickles? I don't know. Prickly love, I'm hearing. Someone holds their emotions deep within. It sustains them for a very long time. So there's like a lack of emotional expression. And there's someone has a minimal emotional need. There's desire and a want for emotional affection, but there's a very small amount of needing it, if that makes sense. Someone has a very small, they want to be loved, but they have a very small need to be loved. They just want to be, okay? And their output to express that is very low. So this feels like someone who doesn't often express their desire for love. They express more of a desire for the physical, but they really want to be loved. And then the Star of David is here. So there's definitely a connection to Israel. Okay. All right, that's going to be it. That's going to be it. That's your reading for the next, what do we got, 2 weeks? Yeah, the next 2 weeks of February. I hope it gave you some insight. And yeah, if you want to get a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below, you guys. Thank you for being here. I'll see you all back here tomorrow. Take care.